How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Robocop Rogue City. So we're at the final showdown, I believe. We're about to head up to the executive floor in OCP. So let's go. See what awaits us up here.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner.
An old friend. Tell me it's the
I see you.
Robocop
that thing
2
just
from...
moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
How much you want to bet that's what it is?
What a massacre!
Are you getting this?
Jeez.
All of it. That's the OCP board you're seeing. They were supposed to vote on the new CEO. I guess someone didn't like the candidate they chose. OCP is finished after this.
Oh boy. Not over here. So it just came out. Let's go back in the boardroom again. Where it just was, like, where do you want me to go, game? Dude. Hello. Go on the elevator?
Be careful.
Oh. Looks like we're dead over here.
What do you want from me?
Oh shit, it is him.
Robocop! My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
Robocop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo this procedure. It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man. That you? I didn't know. I didn't mean to.
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on, root for you, puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be, Woodrock Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, Creed?
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
Negative. Evacuation door.
Copy that.
Shit. Oh, shit.
You will not win this.
What the hell? Oh boy. Oof. One hell of a tumble, dude.
Where the hell are you? I've lost visual.
We went downstairs.
What? Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You
Oh.
need to get yourself out of there.
I am in the middle of something.
Damn. Oh god! I can't, dude, I can't move. God. Got him, I think.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
Nice. That's a pretty cool fight.
Does anyone see him?
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh my god! Murphy!
No! No! No!
Holy shit, dude.
Wait! I see something!
Is that him? Talk to me!
It is me, Willis. It has always been me.
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. John Mills goes down in the history of the city as its shortest-serving mayor, excluding premature death. He offered his resignation on his very first day of office. According to a reliable source, Mills expressed, and I quote, "I did not sign up to run this dump." Are the new elections ahead of us, and has the city recovered after the previous ones? Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation. When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Next
That's
up,
hilarious.
Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention. Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists after trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP, Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denies. We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on. A new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. Moving on. The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source the ingredients through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't the first animal he had saved.
Nice.
One question still remains unanswered. What happens to Robocop's human status? We've been informed that due to Mayor Mills's resignation, the matter will not be pursued by his office. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I saw on TV that it suffers from some kind of malfunction. What if he mistakes us for criminals or something? Who's gonna defend us from him? I thought you were with us, Robo.
Human rights for a robot. What's next, refrigerators?
It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Ann Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
It's interesting. I feel like I know they said this before, but the ending there is probably influenced by your decisions. So depending what decisions you make throughout the game, the ending's gonna turn out differently, I would assume. That's what it seems like anyway. But yeah, let's talk about the game. I thought this was pretty damn good, honestly. You know, it started out a little slow, but then it picked up through, you know, around the second half of the game, I'd say, and became to really enjoy it. You know, the story was decent. The time frame that it was placed into in between the second Robocop movie and the third one, I thought was, you know, good placement, and I enjoyed the story. As for replayability, I mean, yeah, maybe down the line, like I'll do another playthrough, but you know, it's not like the kind of game that is gonna, you know, I immediately have to jump into another playthrough, you know. As for like gameplay and sound design and all that stuff, I would say the gameplay is good. You know, I'm normally not a person that does a lot of first-person view kind of games, but this was good. I mean, you know, it piqued my interest because you know, I grew up on the movie series, as I said, and it's just very nostalgic to me. So all the sound effects and the gunplay and picking up the different weapons and stuff like that was fun. You know, you normally don't see Robocop do that in the movies. I think maybe like once or twice he did it, I think, if I remember correctly. But this was cool to pick up like micro SMGs and grenade launchers and whatever, and to use them to your advantage. And a lot of the You know, the combat was good. You know, throwing motorcycles and dumpsters and blowing up things in the environment to take out enemies, all very, very fun. So overall, I would say I would give this game a 8 out of 10. Honestly, at the beginning when it was kind of slow and whatnot, I was, you know, thinking of a 7 out of 10. But like I said, it got better as the time went on. So I became to enjoy it, and I hope you all did too. Let's see what we got after the credits here, if anything. Nope. Right back to the menu. So yeah, it looks like you can. It says start new campaign, so I think they may have done a patch, because previously you couldn't have 2 game saves going at once, but it seems like they've patched that in now, so that's good. But yeah, I'd be interested if I do down the line do another playthrough. I would do one where, you know, I made different decisions and stuff like that and see how it played out. So that is it for Robocop Rogue City. The next series we're gonna do is I believe Immortals of Avium. It's been sitting in my library for a bit. I put a poll up on the channel today about it, and it seems like you guys voted mostly towards that, so I believe we are going to be doing that. Actually, looking at the poll now, we need a tiebreaker because the poll is at a dead tie, so we're going to need some tiebreakers. But probably by the time you see this going up, I would assume whatever series we do, it's going to be kind of running alongside, like, towards the tail end of this one. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hopefully you're all doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.